Hey, my name is Dale. Thought I'd do a video vlog on getting ready for a half marathon in Wynne, Arkansas. It's going to be November the 4th. So I'm excited about this. It's not my first half marathon. I've ran 4 other ones. I've ran the Memphis St. Jude marathon, ran it twice. Ran a marathon in Kentucky called the Hatfield and McCoy. That was a lot of fun. And ran the Wichita Fire marathon with my sister-in-law. So they all were unique experiences. And so now I'm getting ready for this one. I recently have really got my diet under control. I've been losing some weight. So I'm really excited about that. But I thought maybe, I see people post a lot of stuff on the internet, and I'm always amazed that I can type anything in there and there's somebody has posted something about it. Everything from fixing your car to how to program your television, just anything. And I'm always amazed, but I've never posted anything myself. So this here is something that's going to last for about 12 weeks. I downloaded me a Hal Higdon schedule here. It didn't exactly fit me. He's got it set up where your rest day is on Friday. Well, for me, I go to church on Sundays. I spend a lot of time with my family and stuff. And so Sunday, I really feel like for me is set up as a day of rest. So that's my rest day. But he says if you go there, that Hal Higdon site, you'll find it. There's several different schedules for wherever you're at. If you're a beginner, you've never ran before, or you're intermediate, you're trying to beat your best time. They have them for full marathoners. Everything's on there. And they say that you can flip the schedule. I still got to do some work on my schedule because it is set up for marathon day in 12 weeks is on a Sunday. Mine's on a Saturday. So I have to flip it around and make it work for me. So none of this stuff is written in stone. I ran 3 miles today, 37 minutes. Probably not a whole lot of people are really impressed with that. But like I say, when you came from 366 pounds to 270, I'm happy with that. I'm happy that I got up and went and ran today. And that's probably, there's a lot of stuff that people have a lot of questions about when they talk about running, especially preparing for a half marathon. What type of shoes do I need to get? Talk about form, your breathing, run hills. There's so many questions about it, but I think the thing that I want to talk about, at least in this video, is consistency. Is doing it every single day, whether you're committed to running 3 days a week or 5 days a week. My son runs 7 days a week. I don't really recommend that, but he's just kind of addicted like that. He don't like to miss at all. I think your body needs a recovery day myself. But again, I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor or a physical therapist or a sports therapist or anything like that. I'm just a dude that goes out and runs. So and I think that may be what appeals to people in this video. Is I'm just a regular Joe. But consistency, I think, is the key. You get up in the mornings, you brush your teeth, you comb your hair, you get dressed. Those are things that you're going to do every single day, day in and day out. And I think you got to develop a consistency in your run, that you're going to be consistent and stick to the schedule that you've committed to. It's funny, we get upset. We're so hard on other people. When the cable guy says he's going to be there, between 10 and 12, and then he doesn't show up, it's 1 o'clock. We're mad. If we expect a package and it's supposed to be here Monday and it doesn't show up, we're mad. We get upset when people break promises to us, but we're pretty lenient on ourselves, and we break promises to ourselves all the time. We tell ourselves we're going to lose weight. We tell ourselves we're going to get in shape. We tell ourselves we're going to stop bad habits. And then we find ourselves, breaking our promises, and where we're so hard on other people when they do that, but we're really easy on ourselves. So the most important thing, I think, in any type of program, but here we're talking about running, and we're talking about getting ready for a half marathon, is consistency. Is be consistent. The Bible tells us about a man named Enoch in the Old Testament, and the Bible says that Enoch walked with God, and God took him away. That's really all we know. But I don't really think it's so much that God and Enoch exercised together as so much as it's saying that Enoch was consistent. He was consistent in his relationship with God. He was consistent, in his prayer life. He consistently called on God. He consistently loved God, and what Enoch said and what Enoch did, it lined up, and God admired that. And so be consistent. be consistent in your preparation if you're getting ready for a half marathon. Feel free to comment. Feel free to give suggestions, because I'm always learning. Please like the click like, subscribe, and I'll have more videos coming. God bless you. You have a wonderful day.